In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my thoughts on Propstream and the whole news surrounding them not having access to sold data from the MLS. I'm going to talk about the email that I got because it was only sent to affiliates and just the different parts of that email and how it relates to wholesaling, how it relates to you, what I see Propstream doing differently in the future. And also I'm going to be talking about my views on wholesaling in general. I think this is a big move to more regulation in wholesale real estate. And I just want to talk about different ways that we can prepare for these new regulations, these new laws that are going to happen and affect each and every one of us wholesalers. So you all be sure to like this video, subscribe, and check out the resources. If you all are still interested in Propstream, check the link down below. Also have a batch leads affiliate link. If you all are interested, you can sign up, get 7 free days trial using my link. So if you're interested in batch leads, check it out down below also. All right, so first I'm going to break down this article. So this article was sent to all the affiliates of Propstream, so people who have a link that they can put on their social media in order for people to use their link to sign up, and they get an affiliate fee attached with people who sign up using their link. Anybody can do it. You just have to send an email to Propstream. You don't have to have a big social media account or anything like that. But yeah, they only sent it to affiliates. And I know I saw some comments around people saying, why did they only send it to affiliates and not just like the whole platform in general? And I kind of understand why they did it. You know, I believe that yes, they could have been more open and transparent with all of their users, but what will that do when they're trying to solve a specific issue and they send this email to everyone? It's going to be a pandemic, right? People are going to lose their minds. They're going to think that most of the platform is worthless if they can't do that. And a lot of their users don't even use this part to comp their properties. A lot of people still use like websites like Zillow and Redfin to comp their properties. I understand their reasoning not to send it out to all users, but I do understand people's point of view that they could be more transparent with their users in some type of way. Maybe, I don't know if you can segment like people who are using it to comp or using it just for real estate agent stuff, or maybe it's an insurance company using their platform. But yeah, I think that them sending it only to affiliates is not a huge deal. It's just, you know, they don't want to stir up like something major right now in your company and people freak out about this issue. So another thing I want to talk about is the email itself. So I'm just reading here in the email. So the first thing that I want to point out is that they said that them losing access to MLS sold data is happening to all third-party real estate data providers, right? And this has been like a controversy because I've seen other platforms post and saying, no, we still have this data. We still have our different sources that we use. And that's probably true because maybe there are companies that don't go directly to the MLS. Maybe they go to other parties or other softwares to get sold data. So we never know. And also here, Propstream is saying that because they are like one of the biggest data providers out there actually in America, and so maybe the MLS are just targeting the big dogs right now, and then they'll start targeting people that don't have as much subscribers as like a company like Propstream. But yeah, right now a lot of data providers still have access to sold MLS data, but we may see more in the future losing that access. And then yeah, further down into the email, they start talking about how we can still use public record data for sold property information, but non-disclosure states only have to see active and pending MLS statuses. So that's another thing. So they also talk about generating sales comps without sold data, and they have a link to a video. You all probably seen it where Burton talks about how you can still sort of comp a property using active and pending listings, and you can do that, but looking at the sold data is always better because of course something can be listed but sold $100,000 less, right? Something can be pending at $50,000 but sell for $100,000. So looking at the sold data is definitely better. I don't know how they're gonna work around this, and you know, that is one way you can do that, but you can also just look at comps by going on websites like Zillow, Redfin, and Realtor.com, which is public information in your disclosure states that you're in, and most states are fully disclosure states. trade. So that shouldn't be an issue for most people. So the third point I want to talk about is how they said that they are working diligently to find alternative data sources. So they said they are working hard to alleviate this issue and to find ways to get sold data. Maybe it's working with the MLS and maybe making a contract with them where they pay them a certain amount every month. I bet that bill is going to be probably hundreds of thousands of dollars, but just be able to have access to that data. Or maybe they go somewhere else. Maybe they find a way to still get access to sold data, but not going directly to the MLS. And Propstream was recently bought by a big company, Stewart Title. And I know this company is pretty official, pretty professional. So they have the best researchers and lawyers to find the best way to fix this problem. So I do believe Propstream will find a way to get sold data back on their platform. I don't know when that is, but I think a lot of people are worrying and just like getting frustrated. And a lot of people, especially when they have their own companies that they want to promote, they're bashing Propstream, but I don't think that's the route to go. But yeah, I'm still loyal to Propstream. I think they'll figure out, they'll push through this adversity. And you know, I think this is a good way to show that they are able to solve problems and really help their users. And so I think Propstream is still good because you can still pull a bunch of leads if you want to cold call. You can still skip trace. You can still do mostly everything on Propstream, right? You also don't make this a bigger deal than what it actually is. But if you all need comping and skip tracing and list stacking and finding lists all in one place right now, check out Batch Leads. And yes, I don't want to only like praise Propstream or, you know, give all the props to Propstream, because I do realize this is a huge filter, a huge variable to a wholesale real estate business. So if you all are interested in looking at different alternatives, I know on this channel I talked about different softwares like I talked about Flipster and now Batch Leads. Now Batch Leads is probably more to me comparable to Propstream than like a deal machine. But if you all are interested, if you need that comp data capability right now, check out Batch Leads down below. Check out my link. It really helps support this channel. All right, so after talking about Propstream, I just feel like this is another sign showing us wholesalers that, you know, regulation is definitely coming. Licensing requirements, the MLS people, realtors, the NAR, they're coming after wholesalers. They want to make sure all their business in real estate is within their borders, right? They don't want the middle guy to win, or they don't want the average Joe to win all the time. You gotta be licensed, you gotta be part of our organization. So you all, this is another sign that things are changing. And I made a video about the NFTs in real estate and how that's going to affect real estate transactions. I really believe as blockchain technology advances, we'll depend less and less on realtors, on the NAR, and all of these unnecessary steps in order to buy and sell a home. You know, everything's going to happen on a decentralized platform, on the blockchain. And so it's going to take out a lot of these jobs, a lot of these, you know, regulations that kind of hinder us into succeeding in our real estate business. And so, yes, at the same time, regulation is coming and stricter rules are coming, but I think with technology and blockchain and everything, things are going to mesh together even better. So if you all are interested in looking at that video, me breaking down NFTs and real estate and how they relate to each other, I'll put a link somewhere, but make sure you check out that video. But yeah, you all, those were my thoughts on Propstream. I think if you need a comping tool mechanism, go with Batch Leads, right? Check out the link down below, you know, if you really need that. But I do think Propstream is going to find a way to fix this problem, and I don't think we need to really freak out about it. But once again, I understand if you need to go somewhere else. And then another thing, there's going to be more regulations, but I believe blockchain is going to change the real estate game forever. So just wait on it. All right, you all, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you all like, subscribe, comment down below what you all think of Propstream and everything happening. Let me know down below.